Hello, hello. Good evening. My name is Arinda Johnson. I'm going to take you through this minimal paper review ideas. So the concepts are in modeling and simulation, which is in the computer science field. So the title is creating a digital twin for predictive analysis of the US 10-year bond rate. And the subtopic is modeling and simulation of financial forecasting. So what are robo-advisors? Well, in the world of investment, especially in the capital markets, there have always been people who have already calculated investments for people who are not very good in mathematics, who don't know the jargons used in the market field. So with these robo-advisors, these are mainly algorithms that can help one achieve what the actuaries have always been doing. So, and the motivation of this study is that they will help us in predicting the bond rates in the financial portfolios. And the objective is we are to build a digital twin of bond dynamics using machine learning models and forecasting models. So, the computational problem, digital twins. Okay, the literature review I've done, we've always found that digital twins have always been lagging behind in regards to security. The way the data is stored in a digital twin. Digital twins encompass vast majorities of data. Now, if it is developing a digital twin of the financial what? The financial instrument like a bond rate, you need to inculcate a lot of data, some of which may be a little bit personal. Mm. So there is always a possibility that you stop unauthorized data access, tampering, and breaches during the data transmission and storage. So the challenge lies in developing efficient computational models to ensure real-time data exchanges within a digital twin is both secure and scalable. The literature review I did, it was mainly about the models I was planning to use. A One of them, which is a Prophet model. Prophet model was developed by Facebook, and yeah, this is it. This is how it's modeled with the GT implying the trend function. The ST signifies the seasonality, and the HT signifies the hospitality or special events that may be that 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 that, that the model learns. So this model uses all these metrics to come up with a time series forecast. So, and these are some of the papers I reviewed. Then we also have the LSTM, which is the long-term memory model. This is an RNN model, which is used to capture dependent patterns in sequential data over long periods. These were some of the papers I reviewed in the LSTM. Then in the digital twin, I also reviewed some papers, but since I've been still having a little bit of problems in developing one, I haven't yet come up with a thorough idea. So it's all work in progress that I intend to honor. So the data set I used was the US 10-year bond rate running from 2004 to 2024. So it had 5,000 records And these were some of the features that were in the data. It was numerical data. And the methodology I ran an extensive EDA, and I fed the data into a profit model that helped me make forecasts about the data. And I ran an LSTM model to learn the underlying patterns in the data. And this data is then to be fed into a digital twin to create simulations of how a US 10-year bond rate would react under different market and economic conditions. These were the EDA results. Of course, this one is not clear, but this was to show you some of the features that were in my data. So these were the time series of how my data is spread from 2004 to 2024. You can see that, yeah, it fluctuates up and down, up and down, up and down. And the model, we ran a profit model that helped us make some forecasts. You can see we made a 365-day forecast from 2004 to 2005, and it shows that the bond rate will be rising. Then we also had some other components, some visualizing components like the trend. You can see that it goes, but then like 2025, it will go up. Then you can see the weekly trend. It begins when on Saturday it's usually high, and it drops and starts gaining at around Friday. You also have the yearly trend. So these are some of my results from the LSTM. So the LSTM is used for prediction, and yeah, you can see how it predicted bond prices against the actual bond prices. And then these were some of the performance metrics of the LSTM model. You can see the MSE is very, very small. So our model was out. Okay, just work in progress. Then we also to develop a digital twin after all this to run our simulations. And regarding the security in the digital twin, which was our main computational problem, the concerns that are there is how the data will be managed. So the proposed solution are increased access control measures, data encryption, and secure data communication. Thank you very much. I would love to thank everyone for listening to me. Go ahead and ask a question in the comment section if you, yeah, to expound.